Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Basking Ridge, New Jersey. Ridge High School, about an hour drive west of the city that never sleeps, on this picture-perfect summer Saturday afternoon, June the 8th. It's the NJSIAA Lacrosse State Finals live right here on NJ.com. As we're about to buckle in for our second of 4 state title games here at Ridge High School, here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Justin Brentflick, and he snags some pipe there on that one, the senior. Just his 7th goal of 2024, and he's been real strong here over his last couple of games. Had a goal and 2 assists versus Caldwell on Wednesday night in the Group 1 North Sectional Final. Had 1 goal versus Glen Rock in that semifinal. The Gettysburg commit gets our scoring started as Brentflick again didn't just find that corner. We heard it all the way up here in our broadcast booth. It's an early 1-0 lead for the Lakers. Now all for older brother Charlie. There is a flag down. I count 6 orange jerseys, so it is not a delayed offsides, but a delayed penalty coming against the Lakers. Nice skip pass in front from behind the cage and blown up on the crease. Ball still on the ground. And it's Bernard's coming up with it, going to protect the delayed penalty and then forcing a pass, ball on the ground. And that's going to bring us to our whistle. We will hear from head official A.J. Sweeten for the first time here this afternoon. It's going to be a 30-second technical. Trying to make out what actual foul was called for, but it's on line to get the loose ball. Here's Honeywell. Play it behind for the freshman sophomore Logan Stevens. And now to the point for David Brothers. He will set up his dodge and go to his left. Gets a step on his defender, left hand free. And the senior Brothers, his 59th goal and 108th point of 2024. He knocks our score up at 2 with 3:35 left to play in quarter number 1. Just in front of the midfield logo. And now played behind into the far wing. Back behind. Here's Charlie Vaccaro along goal line, extended to the middle of the field for Caldwell. Far hash for Stevens. That was Finn Vaccaro playing it behind. Skip pass in front and a save by Andrew Adams. Got a piece of that Logan Stevens shot as Stevens was looking for 4 here in this first half. Adams with the big save will keep our score at 6-3. As we're under 4 minutes to play in half number 1 of the boys' Group 1 final. And across midfield is Max Austin. Avoided the Bavacqua stick check, able to keep it in his cross. As Austin, they need to run away from some pressure, finds help in the form of Charlie Vaccaro. Quick pass from Vaccaro to Finn Vaccaro along the far hash. As it's all Mountaineers here in this second quarter. 7-3 lead for Bernards. As we're now a minute and a half through half number 2. Shot from the far hash. Marco DeZamba, senior, 2nd goal of the afternoon. And that's a start for the Lakers as they look to try to chip away at this Bernards lead. It's now a 3-goal deficit they need to try to climb themselves out of. It's 7-4 Bernards. Played behind for the freshman Fagan. Back to the sophomore Gillespie. To Brentflick. Back to Gillespie. Left hand free shot. Skipped just wide of the cage. As it was Caden Kirst exploding to his right. Unable to get to the shot, but it skipped wide of the cage. Now to the point. Brentflick. Trying to set up Gillespie. We've seen him take a couple shots from the outside. He gets that left hand free. It was Brentflick from about 15 yards straight away from the cage. His right-handed shot off the mark. Here's Finn Vaccaro from the high near corner. Skip pass, finds Jake Caldwell, and a quick catch and release for the Babson-bound senior. 2nd goal of the afternoon for Jake Caldwell. Breaks what was about a 7 or 8 minute goal-scoring drought for Bernards. Their first goal of half number 2 comes just over 6 minutes into quarter number 3. Caldwell, who got the goal scoring started for the Mountaineers, nets his 29th of the season. Right on the crease, and then Martirana, one more to Gillespie, and Gillespie left hand free, fired into the back of the cage. Here's Brenflick, and it's the senior Kirst. A right foot kick save. Keep our score at 8-5 as we approach the 5-minute mark in quarter number 3. It's Marco DeZamba from the far hash. Hands it off for Merrick Martirana, number 50 in orange. Carries it to our near sideline. He's matched up with Charlie Honeywell, the senior. Here's Bavacqua. Long goal line extended, near part of the field. Now carries behind, stick in his right hand. Will now get 2 hands on his stick. Moves it to his right. It's the freshman, Lawson Fagan. Now to the near hash. For Brenflick. To Gillespie. Puts the stick in his right hand. Was running out of an angle, got the shot off, and ball skied up in the air. I want to say Kirst got a piece of it and sent it up in the air. Ball now along our near sideline, and it's Bernards coming up with the loose ball. Pass into the middle of the field, not to anyone in particular, but it's number 34, the senior Peterson, grabbing the loose ball, playing it back to Kirst, and now it's Bernards playing it from the back end. Max Austin, the junior, along our near sideline. Boy, in a couple cross-check attempts. Here's skip pass in front. Wasn't handled cleanly, ball on the ground. Right in front of the cage. A couple orange jerseys battling for it. Some white jerseys battling for it. The sophomore Logan Stevens, number 32 in white, coming up with it. And a flag coming in as well. Approaching the minute mark. Beat his defender. That was the senior Marco DeZamba. Still matched up with the sophomore Stevens. Stevens, hat trick on the afternoon. All came in half number 1. Now David Brothers, far side of the field, has 2 goals in this Group 1 boys title game. He'll play it to the point for Charlie Vaccaro. 40 seconds left in quarter number 3. Here's Finn Vaccaro. Nice pass for David Brothers. Logan Stevens, jab step to his right, got back to his left hand free, and it's 4 goals for the sophomore Logan Stevens. His 65th goal of 2024. It comes with 30 seconds left to play in quarter number 3, and that extends the Bernards lead to 9-5. Both teams adding 2 goals there in quarter number 3. Ball came to midfield and over and back. So it'll be a Lakers offensive possession here, 45 seconds in to quarter number 4. Now in Lakes, 16 state titles. Won the final Tournament of Champions in 2022 over Rumson Fairhaven. Here's Merrick Martirana from the far hash. Tried to beat Caden Kirst low, and Kirst went down and met him there. Big save for the Rutgers-bound senior. As we're 4 minutes through quarter number 4, 8 minutes left to play. It's Logan Stevens from behind, 4 goals on the afternoon. Had 4 points versus Rumson Fairhaven in the double overtime win on Wednesday night. 2 assists, 2 goals, including the double overtime game winner. The sophomore Stevens to his right. Not really in any rush to get to cage as Bernards trying to protect a 4-goal lead. Stevens again behind. And now to the far wing for Finn Vaccaro. Played to the point. Charlie Vaccaro now swung back to our near hash. David Brothers got his left hand free, and it's a hat trick for the senior. Jake Caldwell, the senior, to start with it from midfield. Bernards will get a touch into the restraining box, wasting no time. Charlie Honeywell, a bounce shot, sneaks under Andrew Adams as the senior Honeywell came into the game 39 goals, 49 assists, committed to LIU. A quiet championship game. His first goal of the 2024 Group 1 boys title. As Bernards trying to tack on some insurance here It's an 11-5 lead with 7 minutes left to play. 6-on-5, man-up opportunity here for Bernards. David Brothers, the senior, to start with it from our near wing. Under 6 to play. Brothers a hat trick on the afternoon along with Logan Stevens. Jake Caldwell has 2 goals, and it's Finn Vaccaro and Charlie Honeywell a goal apiece. As it's Stevens behind, 4 goals for the sophomore. Back to the point for Charlie Vaccaro. Now Brothers, Stevens, goal line extended, carries behind. Skip pass to the far side of the field. Now a no-look pass to the near hash. David Brothers skipped into that one, got his left hand free. Sailed a couple feet high of the crossbar as we're back to all even, 6-on-6 as we approach the 5-minute mark. An 11-5 lead for Bernards. It's Charlie Vaccaro. Now north of goal line extended, step on his defender, and the senior finds the back of the net for his first goal of the contest. Charlie Vaccaro, a little bit of a stanky leg. His 24th goal of the 2024 campaign. That's 5 straight goals for Bernards. Pulling away here in the boys Group 1 final. Goal coming with 5 minutes left to play. The boys Group 1 state final winner. It's headed to Bernards High School for the first time in program history. Mountaineers made their first county final appearance this season, won their first sectional title, and now a first state title as we're under 45 seconds. Head coach David Brothers told me this is what happens when guys stay home, when guys decide to stay at Bernards rather than head to one of those 2 private schools, Don Bosco Prep and Seton Hall Prep. There's a large group of seniors: Charlie Honeywell, David Brothers, Trevor Sardis, Jake Caldwell, Charlie Vaccaro, Aiden Peterson, Mitch Dakin, goalie Caden Kirst, to name a few, decided they wanted to head to Bernards, stay home, go to Bernards as a group. We get one more final whistle, turnover, Lakers, long pass upfield over the head of everybody. 4 ticks left on our 4th quarter game clock. It's going to be the Bernards Mountaineers improving to 21-2. A 13-5 win here at Ridge High School. They win their first boys state championship in lacrosse.